Hi, welcome back to Comic Book Gallery. I'm your host, Joaquin. How we doing, people? So today's budget haul video is, as you can see, the Astonishing X-Men. So I already did a review of number one. If you want to catch that, check it out. If you're new to the channel, hello. And if you're enjoying the content, hit the like button and become a subscriber. So in this budget haul, I paid $20 plus tax for 30 books. So I felt myself pretty lucky on this. I'm going to be replacing all these bags. There's a couple of nicks on this. So I bought this series so I could talk about the Astonishing X-Men, which I think is a really good series. And plus, I couldn't get into what's currently going on with this Hickman run that's really not part of Hickman, but kind of is. Whatever. I mean, I knew it was going to fall apart. I called it when I first found out what they were doing and how long they wanted to do it. So, here's the Astonishing X-Men number 2. And so I'm just going to be showing you what I picked up and what bonuses I got while I did this. So this book right here, Astonishing X-Men number 3. First of all, this is an astonishing cover, pun intended. So I love the artwork on Wolverine with this. He's being thrown in the air, and you can look at it like this. It looks cool. It looks cool like this. Like either way you look at it, it looks cool. So this is the first appearance of Abigail Brand. This is her cameo. So this book right here has a 9.8 is worth some money. So I'm going to be sending this book, and not this book. But I do like the artwork on not only these covers, but the artwork inside. They stayed really consistent. This right here, I'm kind of glad. So this one right here, as you can see, Colossus is coming back. And like I said, I'm going to be giving a review of the first 25 or 20. But at least the first 15, because maybe a little bit longer. These are really great stories. But I'm so glad this is not the first appearance of her, because as you can see right here, there's a lot of damage. So I'd actually eventually pick up another 5. But this one right here, which I always did like this cover, and I always thought it was wrong what they ended up doing to Colossus and having Kitty leave him at the altar. I was like, get the hell out of here. All to promote Rogue and Gamut's marriage. I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, I was fed up with the X-Men after that. So even though I did reading X-Men Gold, I stopped reading the book after that. I stopped reading I didn't even collect the Mr. and Mrs. Gambit. You could tell me those books are worth $5 million right now, and I still wouldn't have bought them back then. Nor would I regret not buying them now. That's kind of like I don't say hatred, because hate is the disdain I have for what they did. But this is the first full appearance of Special Agent Brand, Abigail. So at the time when I bought these, I didn't buy it because of these two, of her first appearance, and that she's hot right now. I just bought it because it was a good X-Men story that I wanted to start doing a review about. So you can see why I love the X-Men so much, when they have really good stories. And so this first arc is the Break World. Cool. And then they go into Cassandra, who is Professor X's sister. So that's always fun. I always liked her. She's pretty interesting. But the main part of this is I thought I got a good deal. $20 for 30 books, and 2 of them are in really good shape that I have a good shot of making a 9.8 after I get them pressed and cleaned. That I could most likely try to sell right now while they're hot-ish, while people are still specking on it. If Agent Brand is mentioned later on in one of the movies and stuff, that would be the time when all the leaks come out, that would be the time to start selling your book around there, or a week or two before the movie hits. Or you can just not take that chance, maybe lose out on a little bit of money, and just sell it now. Because if it never hits, then the book's going to eventually start dying down anyway, so might as well strike while the iron is hot. That's a cool picture of Professor X. And right here is where they deal with the danger room. A very sad story. You can just tell by looking at the cover. They all turned their back on Professor X. Like this cover, like I'm telling you, all these covers look cool. The artwork is nice. So, check out the first review I did. And this was a good issue. They go into a lot of things. This is part of the Cassandra story. And the Hellfires. Oh, I love this cover, dude. This is like some, like every now and then, like I think this is like a homage to like NWA cover, but they're not the only ones who have done that where they look down. So that's pretty cool. I know I say pretty cool a lot. I was raised in California, baby. Astonishing XMen. If you look at this cover, it does remind you of, I want to say it's like Uncanny XMen 131 or 132, where it shows there's an image in the cover page, or I think it's referred to like a splash page, where Wolverine comes out of the water and he's like, "It's my turn, bub," because they got their butt kicked by the Hellfire Club, and so Wolverine's making his comeback. And this is still a continuation of the Cassandra story. And I love this cover. I mean, it's just, you're looking at it, initially we just look at it's white, and then you see Logan, like, kind of like picking his teeth, but using it like a finger, like he's kind of like scared, and he got this look in his eyes, like he's terrified. And there's a funny reason for that. We have Emma Frost cover. So at one point, Scott's not wearing his visors, and you learn that he can somewhat control it, but, only for a moment. Love this color, too. I mean, it's just a really good use of color. You don't have to have super detail if you know how to use color. Again, same thing. These monocolor type covers. This is a variant. I want to say that. Yep, that was a variant. Yeah. So I got like, not that it matters that much, but these three are like, these are variants, and you could display these three like this and frame them, and it would look cool, at least in my opinion. But that's because I'm an X-Men fan. We have another X-Men story, and I love the focus on his mask being off. So let me wrap it up. Love this fight scene. Wolverine's on the top of all these people. Got Scott Summers. I'm assuming that's Scott Summers. The Astonishing XMen number 25. I'll probably take the review up to here, but I might go through the whole thing. And then we got the Manifest Destiny story. It's a part of that. I love, I like the grittiness of this cover. Then we have, I got the Ghost Box. I got number 1, and I believe also got number 2. And then on top of all that, I even got a giant size X-Men #1. So I feel really good about getting these books like I did. So besides that, um, I should have just put it aside while I was putting things away, but just wrap it up right here. So having, giant size X-Men #1, first appearance, and the cameo, I feel really good about this buy, for $20 in tax. So I didn't buy any new comics because I picked up this, and it was just at a bookstore, and they had all these comics, and so I was looking through certain sections of it, and like I said, I totally forgot about that these books were worth some money. Um, if you want to buy, let's just say you want to buy Uncanny X-Men. I want to say it's like 221 or 222. It's the first appearance of Sinister. See if it's part of a run. So that way you can read up to and around what's going on. And then you have a valuable book too. So with that, people, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. And now, if you're new to the channel and you watched the whole video, subscribe, help support the channel. And I'll catch you next video.